Me and Joey made a vow to not have any police, court papers, none of that happen again in the future. No family court, no child services, no any of it. Things were going good. You couldn't just leave well enough alone. I was happy. And you had to do all of this behind my back. And that's not the only vow that you guys made and broke. You were happy, you say. You had amnesia. This man took advantage of you. Can't say it enough. I went and got evaluated for my amnesia. I was cleared. Every decision that I have made is my own decision. You have no right, as my mother, as anyone, to stand there and dictate who is in my life, what I do with my custody agreement, who's around my kids, none of it. And that's exactly what you did. You just went behind my back and started to threaten my ex-husband and manipulate him and create fake restraining orders? Are you my mother-in-law? Like, what are you doing? Because you allowed him in this house. You allowed him around my grandson, my granddaughter, after everything. You made that decision. Yeah, because I'm in my 30s. If you don't like who I'm dating, or you don't like who I'm with, too bad. You don't have a say in that anymore, Mom. I'm not 16. You don't have a right. You're lucky I'm not calling the police and reporting you for doing that. And I think you're both lucky that I'm not calling family court and reporting that you have constantly broken your custody agreement, allowing this man over when he waived all his rights. Keep saying that, but it's my custody agreement. I'm the primary parent. It says I have a right to let him see Junior. You have no merit there. There's nothing to stand on with that. So drop that. You should just end my misery and call the police already, because this is just ridiculous. I don't want him here. I don't want him around my grandkids. I have said it a million times, and you have not paid me one bit of mind. You have disrespected me over and over again, and just gone against my wishes at all times. You don't care about the people who have helped you. You just care about making that man happy. I understand you don't trust him, and I understand that you don't want him around them. But I'm sorry. It's not your say. You're the grandma. Joey had a fight that was similar with his mom, where he said that, you know, she's just a grandma. And I don't want to say that to you, but you are. You have to deal with the decisions I make, whether you like them or not. You're just so ungrateful. Everything I've done for you, everything. Stop with the ungrateful. I don't know what you want me, I don't know what else you want me to do. What you want me to do to thank you for being there for me in the hospital. You talk about Joey doing the bare minimum, right? That when he gives Junior a bath, it's the bare minimum. When he picks Junior up, it's the bare minimum. I think being in the hospital when your daughter is unconscious, it's the bare minimum. So I don't know why you constantly want to meddle for that. That's real nice. Everything that I've sacrificed for you. It's true, it just always goes back to that. Whenever you don't get your way, it's I raised you, I was a single mom, I was in the hospital when you were unconscious, I watched your kids, I fought Helen May. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what else you want me to do for that. You also lied to me about the alimony stuff, so yeah, you were a single mom, but you had money. Okay, well, I'm 48 years old. I don't need to hear my daughter talk to me like this. Like I'm someone on the street. You're not gonna stand here and berate me. Okay, so what's the point of this conversation? What are you building towards? What do you want? Okay, what's happening here right now, Mom, is that I'm done. I can't play these games with you anymore. I can't have you go behind my back and try to sabotage things and give me drama when my life is good. So I'm sorry, but you have to go. You can't live here anymore. You cannot stay here and dictate who comes in and who goes and who's around Junior. I'm not having that. Really. Again, After I watched your kids while you worked, after I picked them up from school, dropped them off, everything, you're just kicking me out now. Really, your own mother. Stop acting surprised. I've given you so many chances. And I told you when you had a problem with Joey, come to me. But you continued to berate him behind my back. You continued to scheme. And then, above all else, you create a fake restraining order. Something that my mother-in-law would have done. Something that Melissa would have done. I'm not having that in my life again. I'm sorry. I'm past that. No, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because your baby daddy, that's what he is. I'm calling him that because that's what he is. He's a baby daddy. He's not a husband. He's not a father. He's not a son-in-law. He's not even a son. He's just a street baby daddy. He always gets his way above everyone, even your own blood. He blinds you, he manipulates you, and he makes you look like a silly little girl who's helpless. That's what you are right now. For giving in to him, for falling for his BS yet again. The difference is this time I'm not going to be around to help you. I'm not going to catch you when you fall, when he hurts you, because you're going to let him move back in, whatever you want to do. Great. But I'm not going to be here to watch that happen, and I'm not going to let my grandkids be here either. Okay, now you're making threats again. So what does that mean, Mom? What that means is you have failed to prove that you deserve custody of them. He lost in court. And now you're making the same asinine mistakes that he did. You don't deserve to watch them anymore if you let that man back into your life. Charlotte doesn't deserve that. She didn't ask to be born into this. So I will take them. I will take you to court, and I will take my grandkids. And you can have Joey. No, we're not going to court again. We're not doing another custody hearing. That you're not taking my kids from me. You would lose with flying colors. Do you understand me? You have no job. You are by yourself. I'm sorry, but that night we went to Atlantic City, you couldn't even handle the kids. You called the nanny. No way in hell would you win custody. You would waste time, money on a lawyer. Don't even play that with me, Mom. You sound just like him. This is exactly how he used to talk to you. And now you're talking to me the same. And you stand there and belittle me, the woman who raised you by herself, but I'm incompetent because I haven't worked in a long time. Oh wow, I'm an idiot because I haven't worked in a long time, because I don't sit behind a desk and press little buttons like you do. Your track record is not great either. There's a lot of dirt on you too. Ask Melissa. Remember what you did to her in college. My track record is pretty clean. I think I've won in court every single time that I've gone. I'm the one with custody right now because I won. Don't do this with me, Mom. I'm serious. And I'm serious too. I will do whatever I need to take my grandkids from you. I don't care at this point. I will have every family member on my side. I will have every lawyer under the sun. I will do my due diligence to know the law of this town. And I will make sure you lose. Because this is unacceptable. That man should be nowhere near my grandkids. And you, I gave you the benefit of the doubt when you had amnesia. But now these are your decisions. You're going to have to live with the outcome of your decisions then. You're not going to treat me like the child in this situation. Okay, I'm not having this conversation with you. I can't believe we're at this point. But if you want to stand there and threaten to take custody of my kids, go ahead. If that's what you want our last interaction to be before you leave, so be it. But I'm not the one that brought us here. You did. That's exactly what I want. I take no shame in bringing us here. Because I gave you plenty of chances to do the right thing. I gave you plenty of chances to stop talking to that man. I helped you win custody, and I will help myself win custody if I need to. You're not going to intimidate me. You've made too many stupid mistakes, and these are my grandkids. Okay, so pack your stuff up. Pack it all up, everything, because I don't want you coming back. Pack it all up, and the next time I see you, it will be in court. I don't care. Take me to court. I dare you. I sincerely dare you.